It's that time of year again, ladies and gentlemen. It's Geek Christmas, San Diego Comic Convention, and I am not there. Maybe if I ever get rich, but not today. Surely not today. But that's okay, because the internet is laden with treats right now. Or will be when the announcements start coming. But until then, one thing to get excited about is the fact that the Hall of Batsuits at San Diego Comic Con has a new entry. These images are brought to you by the Nerd Corner UK on Facebook. And this certainly is not the Batsuit from the upcoming Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson Batman movie, that's for sure. This is the Gotham Batsuit, but the best look we are ever going to get at it. I guess I should rephrase that to the closest look, because boy does this thing look miserable. I'm just gonna crop these images in so you can't see the head just yet. I don't want you guys to see the head just yet. The head is gonna be a special treat for you guys. Now you can kind of see on this suit where the budget has been allocated and where it hasn't, and it's definitely around the chest region, but barely. You can see little sections of sculpted armor there. The shoulders look great with the cape draped over them, the bat emblem looks great, and I think that these images definitely confirm the blue and silver color scheme, which on any normal batsuit I would be absolutely thrilled about. But as we move south of this batsuit, we can see that certain armor plating, around the legs especially, is made of more of a fabric-y sort of material, and you can see all the stitching seams on it and everything, and boy does it look sloppy. Like, you guys can tell me that this is Bruce Wayne's very first batsuit all you want, but like, Bruce Wayne is a millionaire, and that very first batsuit would surely be very functional. This looks about as functional as something you could buy on Cosplay Sky. This looks like the kind of thing you could buy for around $100. I say this because the armaments are placed utterly impractically on this costume, and other armaments just are not there. The design of this suit, I'm sorry, it looks like the kind of thing that was not designed initially. It looks like the kind of thing where there was no drawing on paper, no sketch. They just had kind of a grey morph suit, and they just kind of added bits to it until it formed kind of a batsuit. And there are so many parts that just raise questions, like, why does the blue on the cape stop, like, halfway down? Now, the thing is, it was a split-second appearance, this batsuit. And the thing is, sure, cosplayers have done a much better job and can do a much better job. But you have to take into account the money that's being allocated to it. Maybe a cosplayer can afford to allocate $1,000 to their very own batsuit, maybe. But with Gotham, they had to make the Penguin costume, the Riddler costume, costumes for everybody. They had to have set design and everything. Very little of that budget overall could be allocated to this batsuit, and it shows. And the thing is, in Gotham Season 5, there were a lot of restrictions in place, but the thing is, I believe there were better ways they could have worked around those restrictions. Gotham has never really prided itself on its realism, so why go for a practical armor-based batsuit? You can make quite a simplistic Batman design pretty easily and on the cheap. Now, I'm not trying to say that this is the batsuit they should have gone for or anything. This is clearly an Adam West-inspired batsuit, and very cartoony at that. But this is a batsuit that I put together. It cost me about $80. I got the mask and the cape from Amazon, the belt also from Amazon, and the main bodysuit was designed by my buddy Dan Ryan and sent over to Zentai Zone, where they printed it onto a spandex bodysuit. And while obviously the Adam West cartoon version of Batman wouldn't fit in Gotham, I would definitely have taken a spandex costume over this. Spandex, but done right, can be effective. And for a blink and you miss it final shot, I would definitely have taken a printed suit over this, because that armor is so clumsily and sloppily placed. Look at this image of Kevin Porter as Batman from the Bat in the Sun fan film universe. It's pretty simplistic, but it works, and certainly would have been a whole lot better than this. I guess as far as positives are concerned with this suit, and there are few, the belt works, it looks okay, and the chest and shoulders are okay too. The rest of it just does not work. But boys and girls, we have not reached the creme de la creme of this batsuit. You guys, this is Batman's finest hour, truly.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head.
Look at that. Were they serious with this? Were they actually serious? What was the process behind this mask? Why is it so shoddy? Oh my god, I swear you can literally see the elastic at the bottom of the mask. What is that from the side? The ears shouldn't go like that. They don't go like that. It really doesn't help matters that this is placed next to other Batsuits as well in this exhibit. But why does he have these massive triangles on the side of his head? And why does it look like it's made of a bin bag? And look, the thing is there a law against them using, say, a Party City Batman mask or something in this? Because you can buy better Batman masks for like $15. They could have used something like this one here that I found on Amazon. And I know that looks can be deceiving when it comes to buying costumes online, but the thing is, if you actually look in the reviews, you can see that it actually looks really good. I'm not going to snatch someone else's picture though, because privacy is a factor. The thing is, it looks more expensive than it needs to be. It's got all these armament pieces on it, all these different materials, but it's just a mess. It's a massive mess. It's a big, needlessly expensive looking mess, where it's clear they've just thrown absolutely everything at this grey jumpsuit hoping it will resemble a batsuit, when in actuality it looks so expensive that it looks cheap again. It's just a botched job. And the thing is, I know plenty of cosplayers and stuff that would have gladly contributed their batsuits for this. Now, I'm not blaming them if that's not possible, I just want to know, is it not possible to do that? There must be a reason why the Batsuit is like this. This suit would be our last look at Gotham. The final shot. You'd think they'd take some pride in it, you know? Maybe that's why it is such a mess. Maybe they tried too hard. Now, the thing is, one could say, Will, you're a hypocrite. You recently berated the things for berating other people's cosplays, some of which were homemade. The difference is that this is a professionally made Batsuit made for TV. An opportunity that a lot of talented individuals would have loved to have done. A lot of very, very talented people would have killed for an opportunity like this. The thing is, I gotta try and be understanding. I gotta try and understand the circumstances here, because no critic worth their salt is just gonna berate something like this without trying to figure out maybe why, maybe what's behind it. I don't believe that people set out to make a bad Batsuit here. I believe the people making it had the best intentions, but just like, guys, have you not heard of Amazon? You can get great Batman cowls from there. What is the reason for this? Probably just a textbook example of too many cooks spoiling the broth, I would say. But my god, is this, you know, like, I think we have a new candidate for worst Batsuit. Sorry, George Clooney ice suit. I think we have the worst Batsuit right here. The worst one ever in film and television. Gosh, what a sorry state of affair. Well, guys, that's probably the last we're going to see of Gotham. Remember, when watching that finale, take a good look at that final shot and just soak in the shoddiness. Either way, it is what it is. We had a great show, it didn't end the way everyone wanted it to, and this Batsuit is just not what people wanted it to be. There were many different factors here. I know that they wanted to ask Warner Brothers for a costume for reference, and Warner Brothers said no. And this is part of the reason why we've got what we have, but that doesn't answer all of my questions. I just have so many questions. That's all I'll say on the matter. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and in the description below are links to the Patreon and the Discord where you can fight out with your fellow nerds. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Channel Pup, and I'll think of a snappy catchphrase next time. Wait, no, you know what? No, I'm going to end this on a positive note. We've actually got pictures of the Penguin and Scarecrow's costumes as well. And let me just say, like, Penguin looks a lot better here without the fat suit and everything. He looks a lot better than he did in the finale. It's clear that this costume had a lot of love put into it. This would have made a perfect Penguin costume had it not been for that fat suit, just ruining everything. And then Scarecrow is just about as perfect of a Scarecrow as you could possibly expect. I've been wanting to see Scarecrow come to life in live action for a long time, and this absolutely does the look justice. And I know he's done it in Batman Begins, but I just don't count that because it is just kind of a potato sack over a normal sort of a suit and everything. This here is much more the classic Scarecrow. He's got sort of this pumpkin jack-o'-lantern looking head. I love the addition of the hat. I just think that really seals the deal here. And all these different textures and materials here. This is just a win all round. The Scarecrow always looked fantastic in Gotham, but this design was just the creme de la creme, and it's a shame we didn't get to see much more of it. And then finally there is a look at Selina Kyle's Catwoman costume, but it's not the Catwoman costume from the finale, it's a much earlier version. It is the street clothes of Selina Kyle, which I think worked well as like an early echo of what Catwoman would go on to be. Anyway, that's it guys, bye!
No, what about it?
It's cancelled, dude.
Really?
You didn't get the notification?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, it's cancelled.
Yeah, well, I came all this way for nothing then. Hey, you want to hang out?
No.
I just heard there was gunman.
Tracy, you gotta get out of there. Tracy? Tracy.
Okay, so I guess the best advice I could give to anybody is this. Evaluate your circumstances, be brave. Be prepared to fail, but always get up. You owe it to yourself to be marvelous, so why regret being anything less? Well said. I'll see you around, buddy.